9 a.m. Good morning. Happy Thursday. So good to see everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Yes, blocks, strap, and let's start as we usually do, coming into a comfortable seat with a nice long spine, ankles below the knees, shoulders over the hips. Slightly tuck the chin to lengthen the back of the neck. And let's take 3 big breaths, belly, full belly, mid belly, and chest breathing. So inhale through the nose, expand the belly, expand the ribs, breathe all the way up into the chest. Feel the chest rise, shoulders rise. Exhale from the top to the bottom, squeezing the lower belly in, pulling belly button towards spine, getting rid of all that stale air. Inhale, expand the full torso. Exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And close the eyes. Return the breath to normal. But keep your awareness focused on the breath. Check in with yourself. Physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Our yoga practice allows us to stay calm in all conditions because we know we can always return to the breath. And blink the eyes open. Let's start to link breath with movement. We'll take some cat-cow seated. I'm going to scoot forward a little bit, keeping the feet flat on the floor, ankles below the knees. Let's reach the arms overhead to take a big inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. Bring your hands to your knees. As you inhale, lift the chest and lift the tailbone. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose now. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the sternum, lift the tailbone. After a full inhale, exhale, round in. Pull your belly towards your spine, round the shoulders, tuck the chin to the chest. Now inhale, lift the chest, lift the tailbone. Exhale, round in, warming up the spine here. Inhale. And exhale. Press down into the feet. Inhale. Lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale it all out. Round in, pull belly towards spine, chin to chest. One more. Inhale. Look up. Exhale, round in. And let's come to a neutral spine. Take some sun salutations. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Lay the chest on the thighs. Fingertips all the way to the floor. Inhale, slide the fingertips up the shins, coming to a flat back, halfway up. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Inhale, sweep the arms back, around, and up. As you reach up, look up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Warming up the whole body now. Press down into the feet as you reach up. Look up. Linking breath with movement. Exhale, swan dive forward, lead with the chest. Sternum forward, chest comes to the thighs, fingertips to the floor, relax the head and neck. Inhale, come to a flat back, slide the fingertips up the shins. Exhale to fold, moving nice and slowly, being aware, feeling all the muscles working. Inhale, sweep the arms back around and up to reach up and look up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Let's take one more like that. Big inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms back around and up. Lengthen the side bodies as you reach up. And exhale, hands to prayer. Let's keep the hands in prayer and take your gaze over the right shoulder, warming up the neck. Inhale back to center. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. You can bring the arms down by your side. Now reach the left arm out 45 degrees, or maybe that's 30 degrees. And now move your chin towards your chest and move your head back. Find the place where you feel that most perfect stretch for you today. Keep pressing down into the feet. Torso lifted, belly towards spine. We're not just working the neck here. Bring the left arm down, right palm to right cheek to bring your head back up to center. Release the right hand down. Take your left ear to your left shoulder. Right arm comes out. And again, find your sweet spot by moving the head forward and back. Keeping the breath moving deeply and slowly all the way down into the belly, ribs and chest. Exhaling, chest, ribs, and belly. One more. Inhale. Exhale, release the right arm down, left palm to left cheek as you press the head back up to center. Both arms down. Drop the chin to the chest. And now slowly take the gaze up to the ceiling. So moving the neck, flexing and extending the neck. So moving nice and slowly. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, look up. One more. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale to neutral. Take some shoulder work now. Squeeze the shoulders up, down, around, and back. Those shoulder circles. Just relax the arms. Let the shoulders do all the work here. Lifting them up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, drop them down, and then roll them forward. Lift them towards the ears. Roll them back. Squeeze together. Drop them down. Forward, up, and back. One more. Forward, up, and back, and down. Now reverse. Lift the shoulders from behind. Roll them forward. drop them down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest, shoulders come up to the ears and roll them forward. Reach them back, squeeze the shoulder blades together right here. Now lift the shoulders, roll them forward, drop them down. One more like that. Squeeze, 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 lift, roll, and release. Ah. All right, stack your forearms, right arm on top of the left. Keep them right at shoulder height. And now we'll take the shoulders and elbows over to the right. Take the gaze over the left shoulder. So you should feel a stretch in your your left shoulder here. And make sure both butt cheeks are in the chair. You might have a tendency to kind of lean over to the right a little bit. Just working the shoulders and the torso here. Inhale back to center. Exhale, elbows to the left, gaze to the right. Try to keep the elbows lifted in line with the shoulders. Torso nice and long. Tuck that tailbone towards the chair. Inhale back to center. Exhale, elbows right, gaze left. Inhale, center. Exhale, elbows left, gaze to the right. And release, back to center, drop them down, shake them out. Shimmy the shoulders, one up, one down, one forward, one back. Do whatever feels good and natural to you right here, loosening everything up. All right, let's take our strap. So we'll start just with shoulders at, or arms at shoulder width. So hanging onto the strap. So, and creating tension. You don't have to put a loop in the strap or anything. We're just going to hang on to it. Pulling tension between, so like you're trying to tear that strap. It's like a tug of war with your hands. Feet flat on the floor, spine nice and straight. As you inhale, reach up to whatever degree you can. I know with shoulder challenges, this might be difficult. Reach, reach, reach. Try to lock the elbows in. As you exhale, bring the strap down. Again, hugging the elbows toward one another. So you'll feel that tension in the biceps coming all the way down. Now right here, you should start to feel a nice stretch in the back of the shoulders. Inhale, nice and slowly. Feel the shoulder joint moving. Feel all the muscles engaged in the arms as you're trying to pull that strap. Belly towards spine, reaching up. If it's more comfortable to put a bend in the elbows, just keep that tension in the strap. Exhale, bring it down nice and slowly. Isometrically working the muscles of the arms here. And one more. As you inhale, slowly reaching up. Check the spine. Are we nice and straight? Slightly tuck the chin, lengthen the back of the neck. Reach up. And exhale down. All right, release the strap, relax the shoulders, move everything, shake it out, let it go. All right, now we'll move the arms a little bit wider, not all the way out just yet, just a little bit beyond shoulder width. All right. Elbows, everything in alignment with the shoulders. See how my hands are lined up with my shoulders. Pulling that strap, belly towards spine, tuck the tailbone, engage the core. As you inhale, reach up. Again, if it's more available to you to keep the elbows bent, perfectly fine. Just reach to overhead or wherever you can get to. Exhale, lower. Keep pulling on that strap. You'll feel this more in the outer shoulder and, excuse me, exhale down. Right here, you should feel it across the chest. Inhale. Press down into the feet, tailbone to chair, reach the arms up overhead. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower down. Nice job, everybody. Looks great. One more. Inhale, reach up. Moving nice and slowly, so you're pulling that strap, getting this strengthening benefit of these isometric moves. And exhale down. And release the strap, shake your hands out, shimmy the shoulders and the arms. All right, last one. We're going to take the strap as wide as we can. Full arm's length. Inhale, reaching up. Now, we're going to go behind only as far as is available to you. Once you get to that point, you can stay there, feel the stretch. If that's uncomfortable for you, bend the elbows, bring it down. Inhale. Let's exhale, slowly bring it down. Keep tension on that strap. All the way down. Let's smile. We're enjoying this, right? Inhale, reaching up. Inhaling through the nose. Reach it back until you feel a nice stretch across the front of the armpit. Exhale, bring it down. And one more. Inhale, reach it up. And reach it back. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Really let those muscles stretch out. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. As you do that, you might feel that, oh, I can go a little bit deeper. Try not to go sway back here. Keep your tailbone tucked to the chair. Chin to chest, or chin toward the chest. Lengthening the neck. And now exhale, let's bring it all the way down, nice and slowly. Keep pulling on that strap. Nice job. Let it go. You can put the strap to the side. Shake it out. Maybe take a sip of water. I can feel my triceps. How about you? All right. So let's start to work the lower extremities now. Let's hug the right knee in, ankle circles. Big, slow movements, taking that big toe all the way around the clock. One direction. Feeling some crunchies in there today. And the other direction. Try to spread the toes and point the toes as you move the ankle, isolating that movement in the ankle. And now flex the foot and point the foot. Flex and point. Flex, point, flex, point. Flex the foot. Now we'll take it in and out. In and out. Again, try to keep it isolated in the ankle joint. Feels a little bit tiring, but great. One more, and let it go. Pummel the feet like you're running in place. Circulation going on the bottom of the feet. And let's move to the other side. Hug the left knee in, either holding the shin or behind the thigh if that's not comfortable on your knee. And let's take those big, big ankle circles, rotating the big toe all the way around. If you concentrate on moving the big toe, like you're drawing a circle, you'll get that full range of motion in the ankle joint. So important for balance and stability. And other direction. My mother-in-law, may she rest in peace, was famous for falling. And part of the reason for that, I think, was that her head was not where her feet were. So, you know, part of staying upright is making sure that we're paying attention to where we're walking, where we're going. And now point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. All right, and now in and out. In and out. And I think that's another benefit of our yoga practice, is it does make us aware of where our bodies are in space and how we're moving. In and out. Oh yeah, shins are a little tired now. All right, release that, shake it out, pummel it out. All right, let's grab our block. And putting the block the wide way and the tall way, if that makes sense. So not the skinny way, the wide way, and not the tall way, but the smaller way. All right, sitting, shoulders over hips. Might want to hang on to the side of the chair or the back of the chair. We're going to squeeze the block with the ankles and lift and lower. Lift and lower. Squeeze, lower. Inhale, lower. If you want to challenge yourself, don't bring the feet all the way to the floor. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. See if you can loosen the grip on the chair. Make those thighs work a little bit more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hold and squeeze for 10, 9, 8. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, let it go. Oh my goodness, rub the thighs, shake it out. Whew. Stretch our legs out, shake them out. And we'll take another set. So if you found that you weren't comfortable in where you were sitting, maybe move forward a little bit or a little bit back. Just find a way where you can be balanced, and that will focus on the thighs and squeezing the ankles. So we're working all the muscles of the leg here, and you should feel this in your core. So suck that belly towards the spine. Relax the shoulders down, long spine. Squeeze the block with the ankles, and let's get ready to lift, lower, lift, lower. For 10, 9, 8, 7, you got this, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold and squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze like you mean it, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, shaking, and 1, release. Oh, good job, everybody. Straighten the legs out. Give yourself a little massage down the thighs, knees, calves. Let the breath return to normal. All right. Let's take the block between the knees. So this time it's on the narrow way. We're really going to give these thighs a workout today. So same deal here now, but squeezing the thighs together. So really focusing on the thigh muscles here. Just let the feet be relaxed, or flex the feet actually. So you're slightly engaged, but you're not so much squeezing the ankles together. Again, hanging onto the chair if you need to for balance. Squeeze the block and lift for 10, 9, 8. Use your core. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Remove the block. Shake the thighs out. Let's try it the wide way. Stabilizing the block between the knees. Now make sure your ankles are under your feet here. Or your ankles are under your feet. That would be a trick. Your ankles are under your knees and your toes and heels are in alignment. And again, let's squeeze the block. If it's too much, if your thighs have had it, just stay here and squeeze the block. If you got a little juice left, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, belly towards spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, the last one, hold, and let it go. All right, let's move the block over to the side. Shake it out. Take the feet wide. So thighs might be a little tight here. Let's give them a little loosening up. Hands on the insides of the knees. And we're going to take shoulder to opposite knee. So take your right shoulder toward your left knee, pressing down into the right foot and pressing that right knee away. So you might feel, you should feel a nice stretch down your arm and also down the right side of the body. You can just let the left arm, maybe rest your forearm on your left thigh. Looking down at the foot, the left foot. Try to bring that shoulder a little closer to the knee. Inhale, bringing it back up. Use your core strength here. Exhale to the other side. Left shoulder toward the right knee. You can place your right forearm on your thigh, pressing that left knee open, looking down at the right foot. But feel your core working here. Keeping the spine nice and straight and moving elbow towards the knee. Feel the tricep working. Feel the inner thigh being opened up, opening that hip joint. And inhale back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward all the way down. Fingertips to the floor or a block. Inhale, coming halfway up. Exhale to fold. Moving slowly, using your core strength. Inhale, sweep the arms out. Float them up. Reach up. Exhale, hands to prayer. Hands to the thighs. We'll take a twist. So same action here, but instead of dropping the shoulder, we're going to keep the torso straight and just move the torso over to the right. So twisting from the low back, the ribs, then the head and neck. Inhaling back to center, nice and slowly, nice straight spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to twist. So a little bit of pressure against the left knee. Pressing down into the feet. You should feel this on the inner thighs. A couple of breaths here. Inhale back to center. Roll the shoulders up, down, and back. Reach the arms overhead. Take a hold of your left wrist with your right fingers. Reach it long. And now over to the right. Nice big side stretch here. Your butt cheeks should be working here. You should feel this in your glutes if you're pressing down into the feet. Also feeling it in the inner thighs. Don't collapse. Keep the spine straight. Inhale back to center. Release and reach up. Take a hold of the right wrist with the left fingers. Reach, 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 and then over to the left. Big side stretch here. Keep the head and neck comfortable. If it's comfortable to look at the horizon, keep it there. If you need to slightly tuck the chin, that might feel better. Breathing here, press down into the feet. Ooh, everything working. Belly towards spine. Inhale, back up. Release and float the arms down. Shake it out, heel toe the feet back in. Take a sip of water and we'll come up to standing. All right, nice and slowly, take your time. No rush here. Let's get the props all out of the way. So let's work on our back bends here. So we're going to start fingertips on the chair, comfortable distance so that you feel balanced. Feet hip width apart, tucking the tailbone slightly. We're going to start by reaching the left foot back so that you bring the big toe to the mat behind you. So already right here, you'll start to feel the low back engage and start to go into that, deeper into the lumbar curve. Try to keep the shoulders right over the hips, press down into that big toe, zip up the abs, shoulders relaxed. And now inhaling, reach the left arm up. Follow the fingertips with your eyes if that's comfortable for you. Reach up. And now start to gently reach back. So as you do that, you'll feel a little more compression in the low back. It's really important here to keep your core engaged. Otherwise, you're going to put too much pressure on those vertebrae in the low back. So keep reaching up to lengthen. And exhale, float the left arm down. Bring the right foot in to meet the left. Take a big inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer. So just resetting. Now just notice here, do we feel a little different on the right side than the left? Left foot comes back, big toe to the mat. pressing down. You should feel a stretch in the hamstring here, and the low back start to curve. Lift the chest, tuck the chin, slightly move that tailbone down. So remember to keep the core working. Inhale, right arm floats up, hanging onto the chair for balance, or just keeping your fingertips there so you don't topple over. This is a balance as well as a back bend. Reaching up, looking up. That's what makes it challenging for balance. So right here, maybe test that balance. Can you bring the fingertips off the chair? Oh, maybe a little bit. Use your core strength. And now try to reach that hand back a little bit, deepening the back bend, but lifting up and back, up and back. Belly towards spine, and release. Right arm floats down. Step the left foot in to meet the right. Let's walk it back, reset here. Reach the tailbone back to lengthen the low back. Tuck the tailbone. And then just let the chest fall through the gate of the arms. Feel that low back lengthening. Keep tucking the tailbone. And breathe. One more. Big inhale. Exhale it out. Press into the top of the chair. Use your core strength to come back up. Walk it in towards the chair. Feet hip width apart, hands down by your side. Just take your mountain pose. Tailbone tucked, shoulders relaxed. All four corners of the feet. Feel your feet grounded into the earth. Tuck the chin to lengthen the back of the neck. Crown of the head reaches towards the sky as the feet are rooted into the earth. Feeling that lengthening in opposite directions. And when you're ready, blink the eyes open. Take your fingertips back to the chair. This time we'll do both same side. So right leg back, big toe to the mat. Pressing down into that big toe. This time we're going to take the right arm up. So it's a little more challenging when you're doing the same side. But try to just play with the balance a little bit. Maybe lift your fingertips off the chair as you reach the right arm up. Keep reaching up. Pull the abs in. Lower belly towards spine. That will help with stability. Reach up. If it's comfortable to look up, you can follow the fingertips. You'll notice when you do that, it does challenge your balance. Keep breathing, reaching up and back. So shoulders should feel nice and relaxed here. Shoulders are all warmed up. And release on an exhale. Hand comes down. Foot comes in. Big breath. Reach the arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to prayer. Hands to the back of the chair again. Left foot reaches back. Big toe down. Press it down. Lift the chest. Tailbone slightly tucks. Left arm floats forward. Follow with your eyes if you can. Keep reaching forward, reaching up, moving slowly and mindfully. Now right about here or wherever that spot is for you, keep reaching up. And then reach back. And that's going to keep pressure out of the low back. So strengthening and flexing here. Big breath in and release. Float the left hand down. Left foot comes forward to meet the right. And let's walk it back to reset, back to neutral. Tuck the tailbone. And then lengthen the hips back. Reach the sits bones back. Drop the chest towards the thighs. Feel a nice stretch in the shoulders as well as leveling out the low back. And when you're ready, pressing into the back of the chair, walk it back in. Let's turn the chair around. So we'll do a little bit of pyramid. So we've done some compression with the back bends. So now with pyramid, we're going to work on keeping the hips level and lengthening the low back. So we'll start with right foot centered between the legs of the chair. Your left foot's going to go back maybe, so you've got 2.5 to 3 feet, depending on how long your legs are, between the heel and the arch of the back foot. So your heel, front heel should be in line with the arch of the back foot. You should drew a line. It's actually a good idea. You can buy yoga mats with lines on them for positioning, or you could just take a magic marker and draw a line down the center line of your mat. That can be very helpful. So here, we're setting up for pyramid. Now, heel toe your right foot over toward the right leg of the chair. So as you do that, you'll feel the hips moving forward, leveling out. The back foot is at a 45-degree angle. So find a place, make sure your hips are both facing forward, shoulders over the hips. Now, like you're putting your hands in your back pocket, press down into the sacrum. So as you do that, you'll feel the tailbone tuck and the low back flatten. And now, hands to the hips. Start to lean the chest forward like you're reaching the chest towards the chair. Put a little bend in the front knee. So this is about working strengthening the back and keeping the pelvis nice and flat. So just coming down as far as you can with a flat back. So we don't want to be rounded, and we don't want to be sway back. We want a nice flat back, crown of the head in line with the tailbone. If it's more comfortable for you, you can bring your hands to the chair. And to test if your low back is flat, take the back of your hand, place it on your low back. Should feel nice and even. Pulling belly towards spine, lengthening the spine, lowering a little bit more. Don't forget to breathe. For 3, 2, last one. Pressing back up. So again, don't collapse here. Try to use your core strength. Coming back up, flat back. Exhale. And switch sides. Left foot towards the outside or inside of the left leg. Right foot comes back. So about the same distance. If you found a comfortable way on the right side, just find that distance on the left side. Hips facing forward. And again, tuck that tailbone down. So if your hands are on your hips, you can take your thumbs and actually lengthen. You'll feel the low back lengthen by pressing down on the sacrum. Keep the chest lifted, a little bend in that front knee as you start to hinge forward from the hips. Keeping the core engaged, coming to a flat back. Try to keep the crown of the head in line with the tailbone. Now here as you come down, you might feel one hip start to, pull under or over and get out of alignment. Think about pulling your left hip back and your right hip towards the floor. A little bend in that front knee so we don't hyperextend. Use your core strength. If you need to place your hands on the chair, go right ahead. As you exhale, see if you can fold just a little bit deeper. This is actually one of my favorite poses. I love pyramid pose. Equal weight in both feet. And now let's bring it back up. If you need to press into the chair, go right ahead. Otherwise, use your core strength coming all the way back up. Nice job. Let's bring the hands to the chair, bring the right foot forward, and come back down to seated. Oh, beautiful job, everybody. Let's take a twist before we set up for meditation and Shavasana. All right. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. I always like to put a twist in at the end. Just kind of resets everything. And it also helps us feel, I can feel the effects of my practice here. I feel like oh yeah, I'm moving a little bit better, twisting a little bit deeper. Doesn't hurt quite as much. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, twisting to the other side. Big smile. Should feel really good. Endorphins kicking in. And just happy to be with our yoga community. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to prayer. All right. Find your meditation seat, wherever that is for you, comfortably sitting up, spine long, shoulders over the hips. Closing the eyes, we'll take our 3-minute meditation and then you'll move right into your Shavasana. And keeping the eyes closed, transitioning to your Shavasana. Relaxing, maybe bringing the legs out, arms down by your side, resting your back into the chair. And just receive and digest all the benefits of your practice today. Letting it soak into your cells, muscles, tissues. Feel gravity pulling you toward the earth. You are more than your body. In addition to that which makes up our body, sinew, bone, muscle, and fiber, there is within us what we call spirit. Spirit does not have a shape or form. It cannot be located in a photograph or touched with our fingers. Rather, it is a felt thing, an intuitive thing, residing in ourselves, but not limited to the confines of our bodies. Unlike our bodies, which are bound by the limits of a physical existence, our spirits are limitless. Today, notice what you intuit and sense. Notice what you find yourself dreaming about or imagining. These are experiences of spirit. Honor them as you honor your bodily experiences of taste and touch, sight and smell. Embrace your spiritual self. As you begin to deepen the breath, bring your awareness back into your body, back into the room. Wiggling fingers and toes. Maybe rock the head side to side gently. And coming back up to a seated position. Let's take one last inhale. Reach the arms up. Exhaling, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And may you live with ease. Thumbs to third eye center. Namaste. And bow to your fellow yogis. Awesome. You always lift my heart and spirits. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful day.